In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the Grand Theft Auto games that I have played. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Grand Theft Auto Online. And I would consider this its own game because it is sold separately from GTA 5 story. But for me, the reason that I'm putting it in last place compared to the other Grand Theft Autos on this list is because I have played the hell out of this game since 2014. When you are watching this video, I made it in 2021. I have been playing this game on and off for 7 years straight. And GTA Online is fun, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of races, team death matches, and there are 5 heists, and there's the Cayo Perico heist. But I would be remiss if I didn't say this out loud. My main issue with GTA Online is the mission layout. As you can see in this gameplay, it's just like Red Dead Redemption Online and all the stories that have come before in every Rockstar game. Dialogue, go to a mission, do the mission, leave. And honestly, I'm extremely burnt. I'm just burnt out from GTA Online. But I would like to state my gratitude and that even though I'm taking a break right now, I know at some point I will come back to it. But in the near future, I don't know if this can rank any higher on my list. So at number 5, we've got GTA Online. Coming in at our number 4 spot is GTA 3 Definitive Edition. And before I get into my reasons why I like this more than GTA Online, I would like to acknowledge that GTA 3, Vice City, and the San Andreas Definitive Editions are not definitive. They cut songs, they did not fix certain missions, there's a lot of glitches, and the fact that they didn't even get the rain correct on version 1.00 is an absolute travesty in the gaming industry. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let me get into why I do like GTA 3. So the reason that I like this game is that it's set in Liberty City, and I love GTA 4, and unfortunately GTA 4 is not on this list because I've literally played up until the part where you shoot Vlad in the head and your apartment burns down as ramen. Back to GTA 3. I love the way that you can handle missions in this game, and this game came out in 2001, and this is before Rockstar started heavily scripting their games like Red Dead Redemption 1, 2, GTA 4, and 5. But I love I love Liberty City, and I love how the gunplay feels. The radio stations in this game is phenomenal. I wish Claude was a voice character, but I understand for the reason that it was a PlayStation 2 game why he was not. The driving in this game still feels smooth, the soundtrack is great, the gunplay is great, the exploration is awesome, and I also love the feature of the car bomb. The car bomb allows you to take a car, you take it to this secluded garage, and you arm it with a bomb, and when someone gets in, it explodes. Well, first you have to arm it, but my point is, I love the story so far, the combat feels good, I love exploring Liberty City, I like Claude as a character even though he literally has no line of dialogue. And overall, I just like GTA 3 a lot, and I'm extremely excited to sit down and finish this whenever I get the chance. So coming in at number 4, we've got GTA 3. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have GTA 5 Story. And I did separate this from GTA Online, as I do think that they are separate entities at this point. But let's get into the reasons why it is at number 3. The main problem that I have with this game is the activities that were taken away. In GTA 4, you could go bowling, you could play darts, you could go on dates with girlfriends and stuff like that, and that feature is gone. I understand why Michael can't have girlfriends, it's because he's a married man, but who's to dictate why Trevor and Franklin can't have girlfriends? But like I just said, the reason is because they took away the activities. You can't go bowling, you can't go to Burger Shot, you can't go to Cluck and Bell, and you can't go to the gym. Although you can still earn strength stats, shooting stats, driving stats, it's extremely simplified, and I am personally not a fan of that. And my main problem with GTA 5 is the story. I've tried to sit through this story 3 to 4 times, and I personally just cannot get into it. It just, like, after like playing like the first like 40 minutes or like the first 3 hours of GTA 4, it makes you like see how easy it is to poke the holes for the GTA 5 story. Also, the 5 highs, I just can't get down with the story. I'm sorry. I've tried 3 to 4 times. I'm gonna finish it for the review video that I'm making, but I don't find Michael and as interesting as CJ or as Tommy Vercetti or as Nico Bellic, and I like Franklin and Trevor more, but I don't think they were given an opportunity to be as fleshed out as the characters that I've just previously mentioned. But to leave on a positive, I would like to say that this GTA features the most fluent shooting, the most fluent driving, and the best graphics in the series. But due to the activities being stripped away and how lonely this world feels, it for me can never be number one. So yeah, GTA 5 comes in at our number 3 spot on our list. Coming in at our number 2 spot on this list is GTA Vice City. I need to be completely honest with you guys. This is one of the best games that I have ever played. Although it doesn't have the amount of activities as a Gta San Andreas has or GTA 4, I think this game is up there. The thing that I love about this game is the vibe, the soundtrack, the driving, and Tommy Vercetti as a character. Oh my god, the soundtrack is awesome, and like I said with the definitive editions of these games, they removed songs like Billie Jean's not in the definitive edition, Diary of a Madman from Ozzy Osbourne is not in this game, and some NWA songs are not in this game, and that really does anger me because I have seen some PlayStation 2 and even some GTA 5 modded gameplay with Tommy Vercetti with those songs in it, and oh man, it fits the vibe perfectly. But yeah, although this was a PlayStation 2 game released back in 2002, it's one of the best games that I've ever played. The driving feels smooth, the world is awesome looking, the gameplay is fun. Like you can have a chainsaw, you can have a katana, you can have a hammer, you can have a screwdriver, and the weapon variety for this game is actually really good. You can have a 3.57 Magnum, you can have an MP5, a Spaz 12, just the regular shotgun. You can also just have the standard pistol. You can have a sniper rifle, and you can have a body armor, which you have to buy in the store, which was kind of weird. But yeah, overall though, I love Tommy Vercetti as a character. He's not as fleshed out as, like, let's say like a Nico Bellic or a CJ, but oh man, this game just gets everything right. The vibe, the soundtrack, the gameplay, the way it looks. Just overall, if you've never played GTA Vice City, I would highly recommend you play this game. Like, try to find like a PC version off of eBay, or try to find a PlayStation 2 copy, and like last resort definitive edition. But yeah, overall, would highly recommend this game. But I think we all know what number 1 is. So yeah, coming in our number 2 spot is GTA Vice City. Coming in our number 1 spot on this list, it goes without saying, but it is GTA San Andreas. Obviously not the definitive edition because that is an abomination, but GTA San Andreas for me is the pinnacle and the peak of the series, and GTA 4 did come right after it, and that has a great story, but we're talking about GTA San Andreas. The amount of things that you can do in this game, gang wars, the customization is great. There's a lot of cars that you can customize. Although it took out the car bomb feature from GTA 3, I still think it's great. The exploration is fun. I love San Fierro. I love Los Santos. I still haven't been to the Las Vegas area of this game. The driving is smooth. Although I thought that the shooting mechanics for the PlayStation 2 version were a bit janky at times, I really enjoyed it. Overall, GTA San Andreas is the pinnacle of what GTA is. When it gets the story is great, the shooting is great, the driving is great, the soundtrack is great, the customization is great, exploring 3 maps is great, and honestly, I might be wrong when I say this, but I think this might be like the 3rd largest Rockstar open world. And like, I think the only 2 games that are above it in terms of things you can explore is like Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. Overall, like I said with GTA Vice City, if you've never played San Andreas, get your hands on a PlayStation 2 copy or get your hands on a PC copy from eBay or Amazon and go play this. Mod this game to make it look better than Definitive Edition. And yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. I know it was kind of a long one, but yeah. I appreciate you guys for everything. This was Demon of Death 23, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day.